Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Sorry that I took a little 2-week break there. I had a lot going on and I'll be sure to fill you guys in on everything. The first thing that you're probably noticing is that my room is somewhat moved around from what it used to be. We have the crib built now and put together, and that's something that I'll be sharing with you guys as well. So let's just jump right in and I'll start with baby updates. As of today, I am 25 weeks and 3 days pregnant, so we're moving along. I am 151 pounds, weighed at my last doctor's appointment, which was on the 20th? No, the 15th, I believe. The 15th of this month I was weighed and I was 151 pounds, which means that I've gained around 30 so far in my entire pregnancy. I did ask my doctor about that and she said that that's perfectly normal and I am experiencing regular weight gain for my pregnancy. The baby is around 1.5 pounds and 13 inches long this week. And those are always approximate measurements that I just get from my apps. I won't really know exactly how big or heavy she is until my next appointment, which is going to be on the 20th of next month, and they're going to measure her again, so I'll know exactly how big she is then. But that's just the average for babies around this time would be 1.5 pounds and 13 inches long. Her lungs are prepping for breathing air, and she's packing on a lot of fat, filling out her little baby skin and everything so that she'll be all cute and ready for kisses and hugs when she comes out. The symptoms I've been having these past couple weeks, I've been having a lot actually. I did start getting some stretch marks, but not on my stomach where I thought I would get them. I actually have some of them on my butt, which is a really weird place in my opinion to get them. I think, like, don't you typically get them on your stomach? But mine are showing up on my butt, and I have been using the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Moisturizer daily. I'm putting it on my stomach, my chest, my butt, and my hips. But a lot of people say that it's genetic, you know, like if you're going to get them, you're going to get them. And they really aren't that bad. They're just slightly noticeable, so I'm thankful that that's all I have at this point. Another weird symptom that started at 24 weeks exactly, my nipples started leaking when I'm sleeping at night. I was laying in bed and I was laying on my side. I noticed something like wet on my arm, and I'm like, what the heck is that? And I sat up, and here my left nipple was leaking a clear fluid, which I did ask my doctor about. It's entirely normal. It's a good thing actually. It means that my breasts are preparing for breastfeeding, which is something that I would like to attempt to do for my child. Heartburn has come back with a vengeance. I know in my last video I was saying that it really wasn't that bad and it kind of seemed like it was going away. I have to move this light a little bit. Kind of seems like it was going away at first, but now these past couple weeks it's been back really bad. Worst of all at night when I'm laying down, I get the burning feeling in my throat, and I've just been taking regular Tums antacid for that. That's what the doctor recommended. She says unless it gets really bad, then she'll give me a prescription for a heartburn medicine, but we really don't want to go that route necessarily. It is a little bit more pricey even with prescription coverage, so I'm trying my best to stick it out with the Tums. And also drinking glasses of milk before bed. A friend of mine told me that that would be helpful, and avoiding spicy and fried foods, which I've been trying to do to the best of my ability. I'm still having trouble sleeping for different reasons every week. Some nights it's the vivid dreams that are keeping me up, some nights it's the heartburn, some nights it's I have to run to the bathroom to pee 5 times. It's really different every night what's keeping me up, but it's difficult for me to sleep at night. Her kicks are getting a lot higher and a lot stronger in my stomach, and you can see them a little bit from the outside. It's not extremely noticeable. It's not like you can see a whole handprint or a footprint or anything like that, but you can see little bumps popping out when she kicks and stuff like that. Eric and I really love watching that. Getting a lot more tired these past weeks, and in the weeks coming up, I'm sure I'm going to get even more tired, which is what my doctor always tells me, that you're going to get bigger and more tired as the pregnancy progresses. So that's a pretty average symptom. I've had an increase in appetite over the past couple weeks. I've been able to eat much more than I normally would have prior to pregnancy, and much more compared to the beginning of my pregnancy, being as that I had really bad morning sickness and I was unable to eat a lot. Now I'm able to enjoy the foods and eat more of them towards the middle and end of my second trimester. But I do try to watch what I eat, again, to do with the heartburn. I really want to try to stay away from foods that cause the heartburn. I've had swelling in my hands slightly. Nothing that's extremely noticeable, but I have noticed that my rings are getting a little tighter, like when I go to do the dishes or take a shower and I go to take them off. It's a little bit more difficult for me to slide them off and on. So I have noticed that my fingers have swollen a little bit, which again is a normal pregnancy symptom I was told would start happening around, the later stages of pregnancy. That's really it for the symptoms that I've been having. Now for products that I'd like to share with you guys this week. I have finally purchased my first pair of pregnancy jeans. And I think we got them at Boscov's, I believe. So they have this nice little belly band at the top that's really stretchy and so comfortable. I love them. The jean part of it material sits right below my bum, so it doesn't feel constricting at all. It's all the stretchy material that goes on my bump, and I love that. They're really comfortable, just regular blue denim jeans. And here's the back. Just regular straight cut. It's just nice to have because all of my pre-pregnancy jeans were skinny jeans, so I am completely unable to fit into any of them. It's been quite a few months since I've been able to wear a pair of jeans, so it's just nice to have, like if you want to go out or wear something other than leggings for once in my life, it seems, it's nice to have them. Another thing that I wanted to share with you guys that I purchased is I've been trying every natural skincare routine possible to try to combat this pregnancy acne that I'm having. I get it mostly around my mouth, on my chin, and on my forehead as well. But they say not to use salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, or retinols during pregnancy. Those are all things that can negatively affect the fetus. So I try to go with more natural things. The first thing I added to my skincare routine is this L'Oreal Paris Pure Clay mask, and they're all like natural clays and stuff that they have, and it's just a regular green mask. I don't know if you can see it that well with the light or not. But you just put it on, leave it on for 10 minutes and wash it off. It gets hard as it's drying, and I personally prefer that kind of mask versus like a bubbly mask or a peel off mask because I have naturally oily skin. So far I've used it a few times. I really like it. As of now I would recommend it, but I'll let you know in the weeks coming up if it continues to work or if I decide to try something else. I've also added this Simple brand Sensitive Skin Experts Soothing Facial Toner. It's 100% alcohol free, and there's no harsh chemicals or artificial perfumes or dyes. This is what the bottle looks like. and it's just a really liquidy toner. After I wash my face, I put it on a cotton ball and I kind of swab it all over my face. It helps me personally with the oil control. I feel like it takes a little bit of the oil out of my skin, and I personally need that because, as I said, I do have extra oily skin. And I've also added the Neutrogena Combination Skin Oil-Free Moisturizer. The light is like kind of weird on it. But this was about $12, and it says it won't clog pores, it's alcohol-free, allergy-tested, fragrance-free. It controls shine in oily areas and moisturizes the dry areas. One of the most important things, if you have oily skin, a lot of people don't want to use moisturizers if they have oily skin. However, that's actually hurting you and making your skin even more oily, because then your pores try to compensate by not having that moisture by producing even more oil. So it is good to have an oil-free moisturizer in your skincare routine, even if you have oily skin, because believe it or not, it will help cut down on the oil by balancing it out a little bit more, if that makes sense. So I've been using these for about a week now. They say it typically takes about 2 weeks for your skin to adjust to a new skincare regimen. So I really don't have my verdict on those new products yet, but I'll be sure to let you guys know. What else has been going on? We had my baby shower. That was on the 20th of this month, and it was so good to see all my friends and family. We had a lot of people there. We had a huge cake. The food was good. We played a game where everybody had like a little wooden block and some colorful Sharpies, and everybody decorated a block for Aria. And just a lot of really cute things that we did for the shower. Like, we had this frame that had her ultrasound picture in it that everybody signed, which I can actually show to you guys really quick. And this is her crib, by the way. I'm not really going to go too much into detail in this video about it, but I'm going to have that be like a separate video to show you guys the crib and everything. So this is the little frame that I wanted to share with you guys that all my friends and family that went to the shower shared. And then they have this little ultrasound picture of her, our little baby Aria. So I just wanted to share a piece of that from the shower. I got tons of presents, way more than I expected. We are so grateful for all the help and support that we've had from our families. And again, I would show you a few, but there's so many of them that I kind of want to do that in its own video, kind of like a baby shower haul. I'll show you guys the products that are most useful, that stood out the most, because honestly, if I were to show you every single little pair of booties and every little onesie that I got, it would be like an hour-long video. So I'll have to put that together for you guys in the weeks coming up. And other than that, I will show you guys my 25-week and 3-day bump. Okay. From the front with clothes on. From the side. And the other side. And now just the stomach. This is the front, definitely have that line going on here, and my belly button is for sure popping out, which they say is completely normal and will go back down after I give birth. And here's the front. As you can see, it's getting a lot rounder around here. And here is the side. And we have the other side. well, that's about all I have for you guys this week. Again, thank you for your patience. I know that I've been kind of MIA for the past couple weeks, but as I said, we had the baby shower and a lot going on and everything like that with moving the furniture around, preparing for the crib. As I said, I'll have a video coming up showing you the crib, and we'll also do a baby shower gifts haul where I can show you guys all the neat things that we received at our baby shower. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel.